Greetings, greetings, greetings. You are listening to the Reverend and High Priestess Tama Aziz Serwa. I always get excited when we have an opportunity to dialogue through YouTube. The community here is always present and always excited about connecting with our channel. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for finding value in the information that we're talking about. And so let's start this conversation here. It is no coincidence that you are listening to this video right now. There is a divine setup happening just by the mere fact that you're tuning in. I know what it's like to be passionate. I know what it's like to be passionate and feel like in order to do the work that I am called to do, I somehow in some way have to sacrifice myself or the lifestyle I would like to live, one of ease and luxury. And I know what it's like to bridge the gap between my passions and my profit. I know what it's like to do what I absolutely love all over the world in many different expressions, all housed under this beautiful brand, the Womb Sauna, and not have to struggle. There are blessings for you when you recognize what you are here for and how you can monetize being your powerful and authentic self. I'm inviting you to become a certified womb sauna practitioner. There is a difference between a womb sauna experience and just a VSteam experience. And the people who understand that are the people who've actually been on a womb sauna practitioner's pod. They know the difference. If you just glimpse at our testimonial page, you will see that what women talk about when they have this experience is the transformation that takes place in their life. That is not a coincidence. That is the signature of our method of vaginal steaming. That is what makes our expression of it what it is, the fruit that it bears in a woman's life, not just in her womb space. There is no true womb healing work being accomplished if that woman's entire life is not impacted. So one of the things that I have done with my team throughout the years is created a consistent message behind our brand. We have used resources to trademark the womb sauna. That is language that came to me from my ancestors while I was in a womb meditation. We have been very strategic with our resources in making sure that the law of reciprocity is in action. When somebody wants to rock the womb sauna language, they have invested in what we call the womb of the marketplace. We as a company describe ourselves as the womb of the marketplace. We are fruitful and we multiply. We are fertile in what we're doing in the marketplace. And so it is our students, those who are participating in sowing, seeding, the timing and the harvesting of what it is that we are doing in the marketplace. They are proud and fully able to go out in the world and say, we represent this movement. I am a certified womb sauna practitioner. I provide this specific expression of vaginal steaming. This is something that I'm trained in. I'm not only trained in how to hold the sacred space for you, I'm not only trained in the best kind of herbs, I'm not only trained in all of these other things, right? I'm trained in how to set it up, how to clean it up, what kind of supplies to use. I get some of the best equipment in the industry to use that I can take in a variety of environments. I can even mobilize it. To be a certified womb sauna practitioner is to become part of a movement that is teaching women how to heal everything from the inside out. Yes, I am a fan of Yoni popping and the sensual aspect that is being expressed in the marketplace around vaginal steaming in general. I am a fan of women's curiosity about, steaming yourself and getting explorative with herbs and different healing tools. I think that it's beautiful to see that finally in the Western world, we are talking about this as a potential valid expression of healing and medicine. That is great. But what I can tell you through my experience and the work I have been doing throughout these years is that our method provides over a 95% success rate after that third session. And all of our clients talk about having a deeply healing and valuable impact in their mind, body, and spirit after just their first session. We are doing some very important work in the world. Not only do we give your Yoni what she needs, that's the easy part, because our bodies know what to do with herbs. They're from the earth. Our body knows what to do with natural things. It is, what do I do with my heart? I just left my husband. How do I get that energy out of me? Just found out that I got fired from this job. How do I process this? Certain wounds need a witness. Certified womb sauna practitioners are trained in how to witness a woman's wounds and navigate her to a space of peace and clarity and power, and leave what she no longer needs in that pot and get up and go back into her family, her job, the world, different than how she came into her womb sauna experience. I could not have even dreamed the results that women are getting in the womb sauna experience. And this is why I'm inviting, and you'll know as you're listening to this, if this invitation is for you. You'll feel it in your womb. You'll feel it in your stomach. You'll say, something's stirring up in me. I feel like I need to be a part of this. I'm going to ask you to take that feeling to your sacred space. Have a conversation with your God, your spiritual entity that governs your life, and say, is this something that you are placing on my path? One of the things that my students love about our training is that it changes your life. So see, one of the founding principles that I teach in this curriculum is that you cannot give what you do not have. You cannot give what you do not have. I can't tell you how many times I've seen women in this industry publicizing, marketing, I do womb healing work, I help women, and don't even get along with women. Have not even mastered how to forgive another woman. Right? So there's things that happen in this training program that's just for you and not even for the clients that are lining up for you yet. You have to take inventory of what's inside of you and whether or not you have peace and closure around your own traumas. And so that's done right at the beginning of our training. And then you get to a point where we cover the basics. cover the basics of what are the best herbs to use for women, what are the best other tools that we incorporate in our method of vaginal steaming. How do I know what to start putting in my arsenal to hold space for other women, right? And then the latter part is when you get into some of the technical knowledge. How much water should be in the pot? How much herb should be in the pot? What do I do about contraindications, and how do I make sure that there's no heat exhaustion and those types of things we talk about in the training. We even give you tools for how to run a business, and we talk about inventory management, and we mastermind every year in a beautiful 4 or 5 star resort down on the beach. And these are things that we reserve for certified womb sauna practitioners. Our company has actually been very influential in this industry. We got started with our work long before it was on reality TV, long before it was all over the internet. I was blessed to be positioned very early as a leader in this market space, and that has allowed us to kind of pave our own path and pioneer. And so it's simple to get in through the door. I'm inviting you to qualify for our program. You just have to be ready. The first step is to say, yes, I see this as something that is a part of my path, and I feel that tug in my spirit. I know that I need to align with this movement. Then you got to have a passion for education, because one of our requirements is to continue your education even after you graduate. Because not only are we training women all throughout the world and certifying them, we are also creating an industry standard, and we are leading in that. Our practitioners are highly educated and well-versed even after graduation. So we provide accountability in that through our continuing education program. And you have to align with our code of ethics policies. If you are someone who wants to just do vaginal steaming and do it the way you want to do it, I think that's beautiful. I don't think that's a bad thing. And I don't think that is something that anybody should feel bad about. That's just not our vision. We do have a vision of oneness. We do have a vision of people anywhere in the world being able to know that they are having a womb sauna experience because of specific key indicators and impact. We are tracking the impact of our method of vaginal steaming in the world. And in order for us to materialize that vision, we do need people who resonate with our vision and want to come into the energy of oneness. We do not compete. We are too busy creating to compete. And so it's not about competition, it's about alignment. And there are thousands of people throughout the world I know who understand the vision and would love to align with it. When you enroll in our training program, right, you get your womb sauna practitioner kit. That kit comes with a 30-day supply of servicing material, so you'll get that up front. As well as everything you need, stool, pot, your custom embroidered capes, and all of that comes with your enrollment. You'll also get a profile of my top 10 vaginal steaming herbal profiles. You'll get our marketing automation toolkit. You'll get our launch strategy session. You'll get VIP access to the retreats and masterminds. You get access to our private online community, the monthly trainings and recordings that we do. I mean, there's so many amazing things. I actually don't want to keep reading it out loud to you. I want you to go look at it for yourself. Go to thewombsauna.com you will see a tab to enroll in our class, and you'll see Become a Womb Sauna Practitioner. Click right there. It's going to tell you, I put it right there for you. You can read our code of ethic policies. You can read our requirements for the continuing education program. We have a big vision because we have big impact to create. Okay. The course catalog is there. So if you want to get an idea of how many classes do I have to take before I graduate, what's required of me to graduate, and how do I complete the program, what am I going to be learning, the link for our course catalog, you can read what every module is about. On average, most of our students will complete their training in 4 to 6 months. This is a structured self-paced course. Some students complete it in less, some take longer. It just really depends on your lifestyle and how much time you have to be present to the training. But there is no pressure. It varies for every student because, again, it is self-paced. This program is provided virtually unless we are requested to train a group of women in a specific part of the world. If that is the case, then we come with my team and we train the group of women within a specific time frame, depending on the size of the group and all of that. And so on our website, there's a form you can complete that says, hey, I would like to bring this training to my area. This is the size of the group of women. This is what I would like to do. But we have successfully reached 9 different parts of the world with our training. We have practitioners in 9 different parts of the world, and they were trained virtually. You can literally join this class from your computer. You can join class through the mobile device. We have an app where you can train through the app. There is an apprenticeship, okay, that you complete for graduation. And you, as soon as you are approved, tuition paid, all of that, you can start your training. So it's not structured where, oh, this is open semester, you got to get in by this date. No, we train students year round. Again, this is a structured, self-paced educational program. All right. So I've never really invited you and really had the conversation with you in detail about what it means to be a certified womb sauna practitioner and what it means to be called to this healing work. Whether you want to do that with our brand or outside of it, know that what you offer other women is required for your self-care. Be impeccable with your self-care. You cannot be in this field of work and slacking and neglectful of taking care of yourself without it being seen, without it impacting the value of the work you bring. Now, perfection is not required for you to have a positive impact in the field of empowering women and holding sacred space for them to heal their wombs. However, you cannot give what you don't have, and you should not be treating other women better than you would treat yourself, or you are a poor example of what it looks like to have a whole, healed, healthy womb. If you are called to this work, you are called to be impeccable with your self-care. And one of the things I love about the Womb Sauna University is that we teach our students how to hold themselves high in that standard of being impeccable with their self-care. We are a family here at the Womb Sauna University. We love each other. We do. We don't fight. We don't have drama in our space. It's not that kind of energy. It's not that kind of community. We are focused, and we know that there's a lot of work to be done to hold the sacred space for women. And we are passionate about making sure that vaginal steaming honors the wisdom that our ancestors had about it. We are not trying to commercialize this in a way that takes away the sacred component, because this work is far too sacred and far too important. Many of my clients say, I feel like this is just a ritual for me. When I get on this pot, I meet God and I heal very deeply. We are looking for people who can help us facilitate this at the next level. We are looking for people who, what I just shared with you really, really, truly resonates with you. And you're like, okay, Tama, count me in. I have been waiting and looking for a training program like that, that does not compromise on the sacred component, but also will teach me how to do business at a high level and can get me through doors that without that brand affiliation, I would not be able to get through. I've been looking for somebody to teach me what to do with inventory management because I love mixing herbs and I have this beautiful product line idea, but I don't know how to birth it out. We at the Womb Sauna are the womb of the marketplace. We are fruitful and we multiply. You come into this space, this vortex with us, and we will support you in such a profound way that even as a student, your life will never be the same. So I hope you're inspired. That is my invitation. Join us. What step one looks like is go to thewombsauna.com, fill out the application. There's no fee to do that. Our coordinator will be in touch with you and schedule a time to make sure you don't have any additional questions. And then we'll go ahead and get you registered. You can either enroll under our payment plan or our full tuition. If you are balling like that, come through and just drop the check. And we'll get you started. You'll get your login and password. Even if you would like to request a group training in your area and put a group of women together to get trained, we will still give you access to the learning portal once those funds start coming in. Everybody that is in your organized group training will have access to the Womb Sauna University. All right. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how many applications start flooding in because I know there's a harvest of women. My coordinator and I talk about this all the time. We feel your spirit. We feel your energy. We know there's a harvest of women coming who are ready to participate with the next level of the Womb Sauna. I hope this inspired you. I hope this resonates with you. And I can't wait to see you in class. Peace.